China warned it is ready for war to ensure it retains sovereignty over Taiwan after accusing the US of undermining global stability as the two nations grow closer. Chinese Defense Ministry spokesman Wu Qian told a news briefing on Wednesday that a new high-level report on its future military strategy has been released, which promises a new era in its defense policy. Mr. Qian said, "If anyone dares to separate Taiwan from China, the Chinese military would not hesitate to go to war." The military blueprint also mentioned the US in its opening section about prominent destabilizing factors and profound changes in the international security environment. China has been increasing its attempts to assert its sovereignty over Taiwan, which it considers a wayward province of one China and sacred Chinese territory. The US has no formal ties with Taiwan but is bound by law to help provide the island with help and is its main source of arms. When outlining China's defensive approach, the report also pledged to surely counterattack if attacked. This report is the 10th white paper since 1998. The last one was published in 2011, 2 years before Xi Jinping became president. China also accused the US of power politics in its latest report. This was due to the Trump administration adjusting US national security to now regard China as a rival. The report said, the US has adjusted its national security and defense strategies and adopted unilateral policies, it has provoked and intensified competition among countries, significantly increased its defense expenditure, and undermined global stability. Meanwhile, China expressed deep concerns on Thursday over a US Navy warship sailing through the Taiwan Strait, in the South China Sea, despite the warning from its report. The warship sent to the 112-mile-wide, 180 km Taiwan Strait was identified as the Antietam. But Commander Clay Doss, a spokesman for the U.S. Navy's 7th Fleet, said in a statement on Wednesday, the transit through the Taiwan Strait demonstrates the U.S. commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The U.S. Navy will continue to fly, sail and operate anywhere international law allows. The U.S. has on a number of occasions sailed warships through the waterway, much to the annoyance of Beijing. Tensions in the region have increased in recent years, with the Chinese fortifying a large number of uninhabited islands in the South China Sea, over which the country asserts a territorial claim. The South China Sea is a hotbed of tension in the region. China is engaged in territorial disputes with the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and other countries. The South China Sea is a hotbed of tension in the region. China, Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Taiwan, and Brunei all claim parts of the South China Sea. The waters are home to some of the world's most important shipping lanes, with trillions of dollars worth of commercial traffic passing through the waters each year. As a vital artery of trade for many of the world's largest economies, the South China Sea has garnered significant attention. The high concentration of commercial goods flowing through the relatively narrow Strait of Malacca has raised concerns about its vulnerability as a strategic choke point. Beijing has been building artificial islands in the waters since 2014 that are home to military installations, including airstrips and radar towers, triggering a push for a code of conduct to curb such actions.